Hello there everybody and welcome to another Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. This time, we're trying out this team with Palmot and the normal Quagsire. Let's not forget that before Clodsire there was a normal Quagsire with the ability Unaware that was a complete beast. We also have Umbreon, Goldango with Choice Scarf, a normal Donphan, not the future, not the past. We have our regular Donphan for the win. So looking at the opponent's team, I see 3 ghost types. So yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting. This is a random opponent, and let's see how it goes. Let's get this battle started. Scarlet and Violet. I'm enjoying this game a lot, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I can. So I was setting up all the recording. I actually missed the part where it says that this Stitch from Lilo and Stitch actually has an air balloon, so I was like, okay, I can just set up my rocks and then earthquake it back. Then he's gonna copycat and then he's gonna set up the rocks on my field, and that's what it says that the earthquake doesn't affect it. And I'm like, oh my god, I actually missed that message. Oh well, what can we do? I'm gonna try to switch into my Donphan, and yeah, he's gonna keep going for copycats. He's gonna earthquake me back, but that's not gonna do anything because Donphan has that physical bulk and I can take those hits really well. And then I'm gonna predict him predicting me to go for rapid spin, trying to get rid of those rocks to send in one of his 3 threats, 3 ghost types that are threats. Annihilate, Mimikyu, and Dragapult. 3 threats. So I'm gonna try to go for knockoff. He's gonna parting shot, lower my attack, but luckily the knockoff is gonna be able to break the disguise and get rid of his life orb on this Mimikyu. And I'm like, okay, what can deal with Mimikyu? What can we do? I don't want to send in Cerulege because the rocks are up and that's gonna ruin the focus sash, so I'm gonna send in Umbreon. And I'm like, okay, Umbreon, you can take anything. Woodhammer as predicted. You can take the Play Rothwell because he doesn't have any boosts and he doesn't have the life orb, but it still did way too much damage. I don't even know what I was thinking. Umbreon took so much damage, that's crazy. And I'm like, okay, I got my Umbreon damaged big time. Probably some unnecessary situation. Maybe we could have avoided all of this, but like, yeah. So in comes Annihilate. Nobody wants this thing to set up on him, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay in. As long as he doesn't, if he doesn't set up a bulk up, we should be fine. We should be completely fine. So, yeah. So, I'm like, do I want to send in Cerulege? I'm like, no. I'm gonna send in Goldango. Just go for that Choice Scarf Shadow Ball. It's the safest move to go for. But he's probably not gonna stay in, and he's actually not gonna stay in. He's gonna send in his Stitch with his air balloon, and he's actually parts normal. I actually used one of these in my playthrough, and I actually forgot about this. So he's actually immune to the ghost type attacks, and I have to go into my Donphan. He's gonna go for Dig this time. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go for Dig? That's good. That means you can't go for Copycat now. I can just take the Dig and freely go for Rapid Spin. And I know damn well you're gonna try to Copycat the rapid spin so you can get rid of the stealth rocks on your field of the site. So I'm gonna send in my ghost type, and my ghost type is Cerulege. Look at this thing, one of the best Pokemon they have ever made. This Pokemon is epic win, something straight out of Mega Man, and you just gotta love to see it. So anyways, he's gonna parting shot. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna set up the stealth rocks. Oh wait, what am I saying? I'm gonna set up a Source Dance. Why did I say stealth rocks? And he's gonna send in his Dragapult, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm faster, I can just Shadow Ball, kill you. I'm gonna take the Shadow Ball. I have the Focus Sash, it's gonna activate my weak armor. Actually, that's not, because it didn't physically touch me, so... I'm sorry, that doesn't work like that. So, anyways, his Dragapult is gonna drop, and I'm like, okay... unfortunately, this thing is just gonna go for copycats, finish me off. Maybe I could have saved it. I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. It's okay. We have things that can deal with this guy. especially now that he doesn't have... Actually, did we remove his air balloon? We did remove his air balloon when we rapid spanned on him. So now, we can freely go for Earthquake, but no, we're gonna predict him to switch out, and we're gonna go for that knockoff. There's the parting shot, as expected. We're gonna try to get rid of another item. And let's see, he's gonna send in his Revive Room, I believe the name is, right? And we're gonna get rid of the Black Sludge. And yeah, that's gonna be great. We're gonna go for Earthquake, but he also has parting shot. That's something I didn't know. Apparently he also can run away and lower our attack. And I guess something is gonna take a -2 Earthquake at this point. I'm assuming it's gonna be the Annihilate, because that thing is... Well, the set that is the most common, the most popular set is the bulky one with bulk up. So he's gonna be able to take the Earthquake like nothing. Yeah, -2 Earthquake, that's not gonna do much. I'm like, okay, I don't want this thing to set up on me, so let's go into Quagsire, because Quagsire has the Unaware, and it doesn't matter if he sets up on us. Quagsire doesn't even care. He doesn't care. I'm absolutely 100% unaware of every stat boost that you have. Original Quagsire. Jotonian Quagsire, that's how they call it, right? There you have it. So, I'm gonna Toxic. There's the Rage Fist, that's not gonna do much. But if he starts using it over and over again, that could be a problem. So the plan is, go for Toxic, and then recover a bit, and maybe sack something so we can have our Choice Scarf Goldingo finish him off. And Drain Punch, he actually switches move, he didn't stick to Rage Fist, which is a bad play on his part, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna recover all that HP back, and he's gonna be taking more damage over and over again, and then I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Again, trying to damage this thing, and let's see what he's gonna decide to use, or what he's gonna decide to do. He's actually gonna switch, and in comes the... Ooh, the... I forgot the name. The Evolution of Bisharp, and that's gonna do so much damage because it's a crit. Even though it's super effective, and Quagsire is not gonna do much. We're gonna go for another Earthquake to finish him off, but then he's gonna Terrasilize into a Flying type, but that's gonna caught me completely off guard. He's gonna go for that move. It didn't even do half. Unfortunately, my Quagsire can't do much against this guy, and that attack is just gonna kill something, I feel like. I feel like that attack is just gonna kill something if I switch out, so I was like, okay, you know what, let's just stay Ed. Go for Toxic, sack Quagsire, and then go from there, basically. This thing became a Flying type out of nowhere. That caught me completely off guard. That could actually change the tides for him. But, yeah, sacrifices need to be made, especially against this threat. Yeah, King Gambit, that's the name, I remembered for once, oh my god. Okay, time to go into Goldingo. And, I don't want to go for Shadow Wall because he still has his Stitch. But he surprised me with Sucker Punch. I didn't know it was gonna kill, man. Wow. That caught me completely off guard. I was like, okay, it's not stab anymore, he doesn't have any boosts. I'm at full HP. It's super effective, but I can take at least one, right? Wrong. Wrong. 100% wrong. Completely wrong. Oh my god, so in comes the shiny Pomot, and it's gonna be our last hope here. So the Annihilate, I'm gonna go for the Terrassilizing Ice Punch. I do have the Glove that boosts the punching moves. I was like, okay, he's probably not gonna go for close combat. Let's try to survive anything from this guy. Go for that Stab Terra Ice Punch, and he's gonna survive. Rage Fist, we can take it, come on Pomot, and we did manage to survive. And that's gonna allow us to use Reviving Blessing if we need it, and that's gonna be great for us. So yeah, I know Annihilate doesn't have any priority, so that's gonna be the end of the Annihilate. And Pomot looking like it could be our savior here. I know in comes the Stitch again with his Copycat, and I'm like, I don't want to take the Copycat. The Copycat is gonna copy Ice Punch, which is really bad because it's super effective. But Donphan, do we believe in the bulk of Donphan? We do. We're taking those really well. 4 days, but there's that chance that he might freeze us, and we don't want that to happen. Can we take it? We took it. We didn't get frozen. There's the earthquake, which is gonna finish off the Stitch. And yeah, he only has one last Pokemon left, and that Pokemon is gonna be the Revavroom, I believe. And okay, I'm like, if we die, which is the case, we can go into Palmots and revive our Donphan and go for Earthquake, take whatever and finish him off. But then I noticed that the timer is there, so there's no time for that. I'm gonna try to go for Close Combat and finish it off, but we didn't have time for this. We just didn't. Maybe we could have done it anyways, but I actually panicked. I actually panicked while playing, so I just clicked Close Combat, and that's gonna be the game. Reviver Blissin, that was gonna put my Donphan at half HP. I sent it in, he took an Iron Head, and Earthquake finished it off. But I panicked. Thanks Game Freak for the timer. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, have a wonderful day, and allons-y.